Hey guys, so for today I have a products I regret buying video. I mentioned that I wanted to do these in one of my previous chat and get ready with me videos. You guys really wanted me to do an empties video or a products I regret buying, because I do have a couple things to show you guys, and I will throw in one empty in there because this one empty is a product I extremely regret buying, like really regret it. So some of these stuff are high-end and some of them aren't. I personally feel like I don't have to have had to spend a lot of money on something for me to regret buying it. Money is money to me, and even if I pay $8 for lipstick and I absolutely hate it, I regret buying it because it just sits in my collection and I absolutely don't touch it. So let's go ahead and get started. I do want to get started with the number one product that I absolutely regret buying, and I've really been wanting to show you guys and talk to you guys about. This is the only empty that I actually have, and this is the Josie Marin Pure Argan Milk Intensive Hydration Treatment. Now, you guys know I was so excited when I first got this, and I actually mentioned this in a hits and misses video, and I mentioned it as both a hit and a miss, and you guys are probably kind of confused, like, how can you regret buying it, but it was also a hit? Now, the reason why I regret buying this is because I feel like it's so absolutely stupid to spend your money on. It is so flipping expensive. I believe this stuff is just about $70 Canadian, and I think 50 something US. I actually ended up getting this on the Josie Marin website and getting like a good discount on it with a coupon code, and then I also got free shipping. So I actually didn't pay $70 for this, so thank God, but I still paid I think about 54 or 52 or something like that, which is still absolutely ridiculous. Now, the reason why I say that is such a ridiculous price is because look at the amount that you get in here. You get this much product, and it is so, like, I actually get angry when I think of it. I seriously get angry. I didn't know it was going to be this small. Literally, you get that much product and it's about that wide. Is that a joke? Like, for $52 or $50 to $70, whatever you spend on it, that's an absolute joke. I feel like you don't get enough product in here for what you pay. Not only that, this bottle was empty within a month and 2 weeks, so like a month and a half. It did do good to my skin. It was very nice and very luxurious, and I loved using it as a night cream. It was really nice, like really good. I just really liked how well it hydrated my skin. It felt super awesome, and it was really great for my redness, but not that good for me to spend $50 to $70 on it when it is this tiny. I absolutely regret spending my well-deserved, good-earned money on this tiny little product. I feel like it is such a slap in the face to spend so much and you get so little. Like, that's so ridiculous. But the packaging is gorgeous, so this is definitely a huge product I regret buying. So the next product I regret buying is another high-end product, and this is the Nars Sheer Glow Foundation. Now, the number one reason why I regret buying this foundation is because it just sits in my collection and I don't ever use it. And when I do use it, which I think I've used it a total of maybe twice? 3 times? I think max 3 times I've ever used this, and it's pretty ridiculous because I paid like $50 for it and I've only used it 3 times, and it's just, I just don't like it. It's a nice foundation. Like, if you have very dry skin, you'll love this foundation, but personally for me, I have oily skin and I just hate how this doesn't last with my oils. I personally like my L'Oreal True Match even better because although my L'Oreal True Match gives me a nice dewy finish, it still lasts with my oils for about maybe 6 hours. This only lasts like 2 or 3 hours on me, and I did not like it at all. It's just not for me. I think it's a good foundation if you have dry skin, and Nars is an awesome company, so it's not that I think the foundation in itself is horrible. It just did not work for me at all. I'm kind of wondering if I can even go to Sephora and maybe exchange it, but I did buy it so long ago, like I don't know if they would even let me still do that. Let me know down below, if you work at Sephora, would I be able to go and exchange this even though I bought it so long ago? I wouldn't completely return it. I would still be like exchanging it for something else, even from Nars if it had to be, but it just sits in my collection, so I really hate the fact that it just sits there and I don't ever use it. So next is another high-end product. I think I'm just gonna get all the high-end stuff out of the way and then I'll go on to the drugstore. So next is a MAC lipstick. Super weird to see one of these in a products I regret buying video. Not that I completely regret like MAC lipsticks. Like I love MAC lipsticks, but I completely regret buying this specific color. This is the shade Brave. Brave is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful color, but it just did not work out for me. I just finished doing my MAC lipstick collection video. I did mention in that video that Brave just does not look good on me, and I'm sure you guys saw it in the try-on swatch. It's a really, really, really beautiful like 1990s lip color, like mauve brown shade, but personally on me, for some reason, it pulls off extremely, extremely red and pink as opposed to like that nice brownie mauve. So it just did not work out for me. I personally like faux a lot better. So the next product is this NYX HD Photogenic Concealer. I have heard so much good things about this concealer, like so much good things about this flipping concealer, and I just really, really, really wanted to try it out, and I was so excited. I got mine in the shade, I think the lightest shade, 01, so CW01, and the color is really, really nice because it's really light and really bright. But the formula of it, I just did not like it at all. It doesn't have any coverage, and it's just so liquidy. Like liquidy, what I mean is by that is very sheer. Like it's very sheer, no coverage. It doesn't do anything for me. I put it on and I feel the need to like pile another concealer on because I feel like this is just super sheer. And I don't know, for me the whole point of putting concealer underneath your under eye is to get awesome coverage. I feel like a lot of products that other people like sometimes just don't work out for me. So this just did not work out for me, guys. So if you've been really wanting to try it, definitely give it a try because a lot of people love it. But personally for me, just didn't find it was good coverage at all. And a lot of people compare this one to the Nars Creamy Radiant Concealer. Let me just tell you guys right now, I just recently purchased the Nars Creamy Radiant Concealer, and it is bomb.flippin' calm. Like, this does not compare to it at all. Like, I'm sorry, I don't even know what people are seeing, because the Nars one is very full coverage, and this is super sheer, like, super, super sheer. The next thing that I want to mention to you guys is this Garnier BB cream. If you've been watching my channel for a good little while, then you would have already seen this in one of my hits and misses videos a long time ago. This was such a huge miss for me. I really, really, really didn't enjoy it. I was expecting so much out of it because a lot of people really like it and said that it was such awesome coverage for BB cream and it just looked so nice and it just had a lot of really positive reviews. But personally, when I tried it out, I don't remember exactly what it was that I didn't like about this BB cream, but I think I remember it just not giving me very good coverage and it just didn't give me a nice finish and I didn't feel good and confident wearing it. It just did not work out for me. The next item is another BB cream. If you guys have been watching my channel for a little while, again, you would have already seen this and my thoughts on it. This is the Maybelline Dream Pure BB Cream 8-in-1 Beauty Balm with 2% salicylic acid. A lot of people really raved about this, how they really, really liked it, and it was new a little while ago, so I picked it up when I was in the US shopping. And I hated it. Like, I hated it so much. It was so blotchy. Like, it didn't blend very nicely. It was very hard to blend. And it's very hard to find a product like that. A lot of the times when I feel like I do my first impressions or my reviews on foundations, I always say it blends so nicely. And I feel like that's kind of repetitive. But I feel like it's definitely like a good point to make. Because sometimes things don't blend very nicely, and this is one of them. Like, it did not blend nice, and by that I mean when you go to blend it, the product stays in one spot and it doesn't move. Like, it just doesn't blend nicely. I mean, really don't know how else to say it. It didn't give me good coverage. It was like a hot, greasy ass mess. Like, there's a difference between that beautiful glow from within look and greasy fried chicken, and this was greasy fried chicken. I don't like greasy fried chicken. Well, I like greasy fried chicken, but not on my face. So, the next product is this Rimmel Stay Matte Primer. Now, I bought this a long time ago when they came out with the Stay Matte Liquid Mousse Foundation, which is one of my favorites, by the way. If you watch my channel, you already know that. But I actually bought this along with it, and I remember I tried this out twice, and I didn't like it. It was very unnecessary to me. Like, you know when you put a product on and you're just kind of like, what did that even do for me? It didn't really do anything, and like, you know, it was like, it's not like I hated it. Like, it didn't do anything bad for me, but it didn't do anything good for me. So it really just sits in my collection. So the next product is another NYX product. It's actually super odd that I have two NYX products in here because I love NYX Cosmetics. Like, literally, NYX is one of those brands that are like high-end quality, drugstore priced. Absolutely amazing, but of course, with every brand, there's good and bad. And personally, I have my own experience with certain products. The next product from NYX that I really just didn't work out for me is their NYX NYX Matte Bronzer in the shade Medium. let me just say, I love these matte bronzers. I have mine in the shade, let me get it for you guys, back here. I have one in the shade Deep, and you guys know this is my ultimate favorite bronzer of life. It is amazing. So pigmented, so smooth, blends out amazingly. It's an awesome bronzer. Like, the product is awesome. But I just want to mention to you guys this one as a one I regret buying because of the color. I got this one in the shade Medium, and the color just does not work at all for me. It is so orange on me, so super orange. I don't know, like, maybe I should try it when I'm tan, because right now I'm a little bit tan with my self-tanner, but when I was pale, holy, like, I remember using this in a tutorial that I did, and I used this for the first time in the tutorial. Guys, I had to delete the video. Like, I deleted the video. I didn't even upload it for you guys because this color bronzer really ruined the entire tutorial. It was so orange on my... I literally looked like a Oompa Loompa. And I was like, I can't upload this on my channel. Like, I just can't upload this. I even used the bronzer in my crease. And so I was like, wow, Oompa Loompa bronzer and Oompa Loompa crease. I can't do it. So it just did not work out for me. I couldn't even upload that video. I do love these matte bronzers by NYX. They're amazing quality, like better than even high-end. So definitely go check out and find your perfect shade. Just the shade Medium did not work out for me. So the next product I want to mention are two highlighters. Now these are the Physicians Formula Mineral Glow Pearl powders. I don't hear a lot of people talk about this on YouTube except Marlena. Marlena claims that they're her favorite highlighters, and I actually first got this a long time ago. I don't remember what made me want to get it, but I saw them in the drugstore and I was like, like maybe those are really nice highlighters. I should give them a try. And they come in very, very, very nice shades, and I actually have mine in the shade Beige Pearl and light bronze pearl. Physicians Formula is more on the expensive side of the drugstore. These two were actually $20 here in Canada, and I paid $20 for them. Now the reason why I really, really, really regret them is because when I first bought them, I absolutely loved them. The first application, it was amazing, and I was so, so, so happy. The second application and the third application, for some reason, it was not as intense and as pigmented. I feel like after you run through the first layer on top of the product, the bottom of the product is not as good. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it's just not as pigmented. It gives you a very, like, subtle highlight. Like, so you can barely even see it. So, I don't know. I feel like it's kind of weird. Once you run through that first top layer of the product and you get what's underneath, it's, like, crappy and dry, and it doesn't really come out pigmented, which is super, like, really weird. So, I don't know. These were just a huge miss for me. The next product that I want to mention is something that you guys are going to be like, what? Oh my god. And I just want to clarify, like, I want you guys to just chillax and listen to what I have to say here when I say that I kind of regret buying this. Now, let me explain myself. This is the Nars Eat a Brush. Now, I know a lot of you guys are like, girl, you use that in every single tutorial and you damn well know you love it. And I do. I love this brush. I absolutely 100% love this brush. The reason why I 50% regret buying it, I just want to kind of talk to you guys about it and kind of do a mini review and throw it in this video so I can really tell you guys my thoughts and the reason why I kind of 50% regret buying it. Now this brush was $70 in Canada. I believe it's like $60 in the US or $55, whatever. Either way, it's super crazy, crazy expensive, like insane for a flippin' brush. The reason why I say I 50% regret it is because it's extremely expensive, and I do feel like the quality of it does lack. It does shed a lot, and I feel like a lot of people on YouTube don't mention that, and it almost kind of bothers me that people don't mention that, because I feel like you guys are the viewers, and you guys see us rave about products, and you guys deserve to know every inch about the product, not just the good. So I want to let you guys know the bad. I mean, a lot of people idolize this like this is worth $1 million, when I just want to let you guys know the good and the bad. This brush is amazing at contouring, and it's so beautifully constructed in terms of like the what's this called, like the shape of it and everything like that. Like, it's the perfect width, perfect, like, it's just like the shape of it is like perfect for your contour. It's perfect. But the way that, like, the quality of it, it's not $70 quality. You would think that this would not shed and it would just be, like, really great quality. But for some reason, I do feel like you guys, like, I just pulled out a hair from it right now. You guys probably can't even see that. But the quality of it does shed, and I feel like you guys do deserve to know that. I've never seen any YouTuber out there mention that, so I want to just kind of let you guys know that. I mean, when I first got this brush, I was so happy with the way that it worked, but when it was shedding on my face, I was like, hold on. I paid $70 for this, and it's shedding right now, and no one's video that I've ever watched has ever told me that this sheds. Like, like, y'all are doing me wrong here. Like, you're doing all of us wrong. You're not even letting us know that this sheds. I was upset, guys. I was upset. So that's why I want to let you guys know, because you guys know I keep an open, honest thing with you guys, and I will let you guys know if a product is good or bad, and I'll let you know it's good and it's bad. And I love this price. It's really good, but I just wanted to warn you guys and let you guys know it does shed, so please don't expect, like, the most amazing, high quality, perfect brush from it, because you're gonna get an awesome brush, but it will shed a little bit, which personally for me I can deal with, because it's such an awesome brush that if it sheds on me a little bit, I'm okay with it. But I just wanted to let you guys know that, because if you really can afford this brush, and I mean, you know, you got a lot of money, and spending $70 on a brush is really nothing to you, just go ahead and buy it, because it's fine then. You really like it, and if it sheds, you won't mind. But if you are kind of saving up for this brush, and you're really, you know, scorching the bank to get this brush, don't do it, guys, because I feel like your money can go somewhere else, really, as opposed to just saving up for a brush that's really good, but it's going to kind of shed on you. If you guys want a good alternative, I do want to mention my RC Cosmetics brush. It looks like this, and then it has this, like, tapered, kind of ovally stippled shape to it. This brush absolutely blends out contour amazingly. Because of the stippled effect of it, it applies the product and blends it at the exact same time, and you still get that tapered contour because of its tapered, like, ovally type of shape. This brush you can get on rccosmetics.com. I do have a coupon code. I swear to God, that was not like a plug or anything like that planned. I literally just love this brush. You guys know, before I had the Nars one, I use this brush all the time, and sometimes I still even use it in place of the Nars one, and I personally feel like I didn't have to spend my money on the Nars one. I could have still just used this one and had, like, such an amazing contour still. So I just want to let you know, guys know that if you cannot afford the Nars Ita brush, then definitely this one's really, really awesome. I'll leave the link to it down below. The next one is this e.l.f. High Definition Powder. This stuff was only $4. Still regret buying it. $4 is $4, and I don't really care. It's still my money. But not only that, the packaging is, like, flipping huge, and it takes up so much spot in my Alex drawers where I store my makeup, so that's another reason I regret buying it. But this product, I just didn't really care for it or like it. It's a translucent setting powder. To me, I love my Ben Nye powder in Cameo, so that one does the job for me. Personally, for this, it doesn't even compare to that one. It doesn't hold my oils, it doesn't make my face stay on all day, and it was just a waste for me. So definitely a huge regret for me. So I have 2 more products to show you guys, or 3 more products, whoops. So another product I have to show you guys is the Real Techniques, what's this called? Miracle Complexion Sponge. Now I know this is like the Beauty Blender dupe that everyone, like, loves the Beauty Blender. I bought the Beauty Blender like a month ago. I absolutely love it. I think it's so worth the $20. That is, like, amazing. Personally, for this, I feel like this didn't measure up to the Beauty Blender at all. It's not quite as dense. It's not quite as good quality. Didn't get the same application. I just don't like this sponge, and you guys know I mentioned this in a Mrs. video a while back, that it just didn't work out for me and I don't really like it. So the next product that I have for you guys is this CoverGirl Flame, I don't even know what this, oh, Flamed Out mascara. One of my subbies actually recommended this to me and mentioned that it was a pretty good dupe for the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. They do look like they're dupes, like the brush one looks absolutely so similar. I was like, wow, like, I'm really gonna give that a try. But unfortunately, I did not like this, which is super weird. I always love your guys' recommendations. You guys always are spot on. But I didn't like this mascara. It didn't work out for me. For some reason, it just didn't do nothing at all for my lashes. It was like I almost didn't even put nothing on. You know what I mean? It was just kind of boring and blank, and it didn't even give me nice natural lashes or voluminous lashes. It just gave me, like, nothing. So I don't know, I just really didn't like this mascara. It didn't work out for me. So the last product that I have to mention to you guys is the LA Girl Pro Conceal. Now, I just want to mention, I think this is a good concealer on its own. So it's not that I hate the product of this. The concealer on its own is really nice, but I hated the color. I bought this in the shade Natural, and it is straight up orange. I don't even know if you guys can tell. Like, maybe you guys can kind of see right there. It is so orange, like, seriously, like, orange, like it's the color of the sponge, like legit orange. So if you're fair, stay away from this color because you are going to have an orange under eye and it is not going to be cute, girl. I'm going to try this out now that I'm more tanned. Let me put it on the back of my hand. Yeah. So when I put it on the back of my hand when I'm more tanned, it does turn into like that whitish, like nice concealer highlight shade. But when I was like paler, like an NW15, oh my god guys, this was straight up orange and I was petrified. I was so scared. So I'm just letting you girlies know, if you are fair or light skinned, do not pick up the shade Natural. Apparently I've heard that the shade Classic Ivory is also orange. So it kind of looks like there's not really any good shades for more fair skinned light girls, mainly just like tan skin. So this is probably just going to be a huge miss for anyone who's like super fair or light. But I just wanted to include that this color was a huge regret for me. So that is pretty much it for my products I regret buying video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I do just want to mention a bunch of these brands I absolutely love. Like, their products are awesome for me. Rimmel, Maybelline, Nars products, NYX products. You know, they're awesome. MAC, they're awesome product brands, and I have so many products from them that I love. But unfortunately, just these specific products didn't work for me. It may work for you and it may work for somebody else, but it just personally just wasn't my really cup of tea. So hope nobody gets offended or anything like that. And I hope you guys understand what I was saying about the Nars Eat a Brush, and I hope you guys respect the fact that I want to keep it real with you guys and let you guys know the good and the bad about a product so that you guys can decide whether or not you can really spend your money on it, especially if it's expensive. That's pretty much it. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye guys. Mwah. A dupe alert video for you guys, and it's on a product that's been super raved and just been so hyped here on YouTube lately, and a lot of people really are going crazy over these lipsticks, and I'm talking about the Nars Audacious Lip